Journey to the Hidden Village. Chapter 1. A New Beginning. Lily and Max were best friends who lived in a small town. They loved to explore and go on adventures. Every day after school, they would meet at the old oak tree in the center of the town and decide where to explore next. One sunny morning during the summer break, they decided to visit the old forest at the edge of their town. They had heard many stories about this forest, but they had never gone deep into it. Today, they felt brave and ready for an adventure. As they packed their backpacks with snacks, water, and a first aid kit, Lily's mother called out, "Be careful and stay together." They promised they would, and with a wave, they were off. Chapter 2. The Mysterious Map. As they walked through the forest, admiring the tall trees and listening to the chirping birds, Lily noticed something shiny under a rock. She knelt down and carefully lifted the rock. To their amazement, it was an old map. The map had strange symbols and a red X marking a spot labeled Hidden Valley. Max's eyes sparkled with excitement. "This must be a treasure map. Let's follow it and see where it takes us," he exclaimed. Lily agreed, "But we must be careful and not get lost. Let's mark our path as we go so we can find our way back." They used chalk to mark trees and began following the directions on the map. Chapter 3. The First Challenge. The path to the Hidden Valley was not easy. After walking for an hour, they reached a wide river with a broken bridge. The bridge had been washed away by the strong current, and only a few planks were left hanging. Lily looked around and spotted a long, sturdy branch. "We can use this branch to make a temporary bridge," she said. Max nodded and helped her place the branch across the narrowest part of the river. Carefully, they walked across one by one, balancing themselves with their arms stretched out. The branch wobbled, but they managed to cross safely. They took a short break, drinking water and eating some snacks. They were tired but determined to continue their journey. Chapter 4. The Talking Tree. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller and denser. Suddenly, they came across a giant tree with a face carved into its trunk. To their surprise, the tree spoke. "Hello, young travelers. To pass, you must solve my riddle," the tree boomed. The ground shook slightly as it spoke. Max was taken aback. "A talking tree. This place really is magical," he whispered to Lily. The tree continued, "Here is your riddle. What has roots as nobody sees, is taller than trees. Up, up it goes, and yet never grows." Lily thought for a moment. She had always loved riddles. "A mountain," she exclaimed with confidence. The tree smiled and said, "You are correct. You may pass." With that, the tree's branches lifted, creating a path for them. Chapter 5. The Friendly Animals. As they walked through the newly opened path, they entered the hidden valley. The valley was lush and green, filled with colorful flowers and a sparkling stream. It felt like a scene from a fairy tale. In the valley, they met many friendly animals. A wise old owl perched on a tree branch greeted them. "Welcome to the hidden valley," the owl hooted. "If you need any help, just ask." A playful rabbit hopped over to them and said, "Follow me. I know the way to the best places in the valley." The rabbit led them to a meadow where they saw beautiful butterflies and heard the gentle buzz of bees. The animals told them stories about the valley and its magic. Lily and Max learned that the valley was a special place, full of secrets and wonders. Chapter 6: The Hidden Treasure. The map led them to an old chest buried under a big oak tree. They dug around the tree and found the chest, which was covered in dirt and moss. With some effort, they managed to open it. Inside the chest, there were beautiful gems, coins, and a golden key. But there was also an old diary. Lily picked it up and started reading. The diary belonged to a young girl named Emily, who had lived in the town many years ago. She had hidden the treasure in the valley to protect it from thieves. The golden key, according to the diary, opened a secret door in the town's old library. Lily and Max knew this was a special treasure, not because of its value, but because of the adventure they had shared and the history behind it. Chapter 7: Returning Home. With the treasure and memories of their adventure, Lily and Max returned home. They followed their chalk marks and retraced their steps through the forest. They were tired but happy, eager to share their story with their families. As they walked back into town, they were greeted by curious friends and family members. "Where have you been all day?" asked Lily's mother. Lily and Max smiled and said, "We found a hidden valley and a treasure." They shared their adventure, showing the map, the gems, and the diary. Chapter 8: Sharing the Story. That evening, the whole town gathered to hear about Lily and Max's adventure. Everyone was amazed by their courage and the magic of the hidden valley. The diary and its story of Emily fascinated them. Lily and Max became heroes in their town. The mayor even decided to organize a search for more hidden treasures and secrets in the old library, inspired by the golden key. Chapter 9: Planning the Next Adventure. Lily and Max couldn't wait for their next adventure. They planned to explore the mountains next, as suggested by the talking tree's riddle. They prepared their gear, made a new map, and promised to be even more careful. They knew that with teamwork and bravery, they could overcome any challenge. Their friendship had grown stronger through their adventure, and they were ready to face new mysteries together. Chapter 10: A Bright Future. As they looked at the sunset from the hilltop, Lily and Max knew that their friendship and love for adventure would lead them to many more exciting places. They were filled with hope and excitement for the future. They dreamed of exploring distant lands, discovering hidden secrets, and meeting new friends along the way. Every day was a new beginning, and they were ready for whatever came next, knowing that as long as they were together, they could achieve anything.